What's good, YouTube? It's XL Nachos, and today I'm going to be going over 5 things that you need in your Minecraft survival world. The first thing you're going to need in your world is an automatic sugarcane farm, because you're going to need a ton of paper in order to make all the bookshelves, books to enchant, stuff like that. So the way you're going to do this is you're going to get hoppers, pistons, and observers, and some redstone. Basically, like you see here, we have the hoppers right below where the sugarcane, or where the pistons will hit off the sugarcane. So once the sugarcane grows up to the level of the observer up here, the piston's going to be activated by this redstone. And then it's going to be knocked into the water, which is then going to go into the hoppers. And so basically if you're AFK for like however long, this is going to be able to work all by itself. So I'll show you right here. You just go through. The one problem with it is that sometimes, like you see here, things go off to the side, but like mostly you're getting sugarcane in the hopper, and worst comes to worst, you can just run through maybe and get whatever gets dropped to the side. So you can make this whatever length you want, and just basically do like I did here. Build this little L, put the pistons in the second level, whatever. It doesn't have to be dirt, it can be like basically any block. Put that on the bottom, and then just a layer of redstone here. The second thing that you're going to want in your world is an infinite lava farm. This might not be the most important thing to have, but it's definitely useful to have just infinite lava source, because sometimes having a lava bucket can help you kill mobs, even if you have other players just in PvP, stuff like that. And I mean, you don't always want to have to go down to like a mine or something to get lava, and usually you don't have a huge lava source unless you built your house next to like a massive lava pool. Basically the way this works is you're going to want to put a cauldron like 2 blocks under. It doesn't have to, I don't know what blocks it can be. I always use dirt though, because it's just the easiest. So you're going to want to place that under the dirt. You're going to want to build like a little place to put the lava, like a little bowl, I guess. And put the lava in here. And then you're going to use a pointed dripstone and put that under the lava block. You don't need these. So what you see is that now this pointed dripstone is dripping lava from up here. And eventually what you're going to have is this cauldron is going to become filled with lava, and you're going to be able to pick it up with a bucket. And this lava block up here is going to stay. So now you have 2 basically. And if you want, like, you could expand this. And you could go make it multiple blocks long and just basically get the lava and more, or get faster. So now instead of getting 1, you're going to be able to get 3. And this kind of, I mean, it doesn't take a very long time, but you could probably build this, go do something, I don't know, like go mining, come back, and it should be done or close to done. And I don't know the exact time, but I would say around 10-15 minutes, maybe even less, to get the lava in the cauldron. And it's super easy. All you need really is a pointed dripstone. And so the third thing you guys are going to want in your world is some sort of like villager trading post. And this you don't necessarily have to like build something like I just did, because sometimes I know it can be hard to get the villagers here. But if you're next to a village, what I usually do is I trap them in the house, and then you can change their job. Like this, I just spawn these guys in, so they spawned in with a job. But usually in villages, they have, for example, like a lectern, or whatever the farming thing is next to all the farms. They have those blocks, which gives them a job. So if you break that, they're gonna lose their job, and you can place another block that will give them another job. So like, for example, if I broke the farmer block and I placed down a lectern, that farmer would turn into a librarian, which my favorite type of villager is a librarian, because they can give you mending and enchanted books and all that. But then it's usually good to have another villager that has good trades for emeralds, like 15 coal, 20 string, stuff like that. You just want a way to get emeralds and get books, and usually I would want to have one villager that gives mending, which has to be a librarian. So the way to get mending on a villager is to place down a lectern, break it, and keep putting it down until the villager gets the mending one in their like trade section. And don't trade with them, because once you trade with them, they keep their trade, and you can't like break the block and change their job anymore. So do not trade with them until you have the villager you want to trade with. Like, last two things you're gonna want in your world are kind of connected, but they're also different. It's gonna be a mob spawner kind of, and then a like animal farm, which can be cows, pigs, sheep. I think cows are the best because leather is very important for getting books, bookshelves, all that, which kind of has been a theme in this video. And then for the mob spawner, you can get a like actual mob spawner and put it somewhere where you're gonna be able to get mobs a lot faster. But I know it's kind of hard to find the spawner. So what you're gonna do to make this the mob spawner is, this is a really bad one, by the way. You want to probably make it like a lot wider. But what you're gonna do is just basically build a very dark tunnel and put water in it, so when the mobs spawn back there, they're gonna get pushed by this water and come up to the gate, and then you're just gonna kill them. You're just gonna get the XP, and then you can also get if they have any loot. So if you want like bones, string, you can get all that. And this is kind of like it's kind of slow. It might just be better to go out, but in the daytime, this is when it kind of becomes useful because it's just dark, and then you're gonna be able to get XP and everything like that in the daytime, if you're not in like a mine, obviously. And then for the animal farm, I mean, obviously you just breed them and then you just kill whatever, and you get that XP, and you also get the items that they drop. So that's why cows are so important, because I think leather is probably the most important material that any of the animals drop, besides maybe feathers if you want to get arrows. And so that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I helped you put at least one thing in your world. And if you have any questions, put them in the comments below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.